Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world today has been treating you well. I hope you're having a fantastic 2025 so far. In today's video, as you can see from the title down below, I'm going to be talking to you about the goals that I set myself for 2024 and if I feel like I met those, what I feel about them now, a year on, and also I'm going to be talking to you about the goals that I am setting myself for 2025. Mainly for my channel. They are a lot of like channel video related, YouTube related sort of things, but I hope you enjoy. Let's just dive straight on in. So there weren't that many, like I have just finished watching my 2024 resolutions goals video. I will leave that linked if you want to see it. I feel like I've lived a whole lifetime since that video. It was only a year ago, but I feel like in that video I didn't necessarily set too many goals for 2024. I wanted to be consistent. I wanted to continue with the 3 uploads a week, which I stuck to 100%. Stuck to, which I'm very, very proud of. I also said in that video that I wanted to do everyday October again, which I did, and at that point in January of last year I had absolutely no intention of doing Vidmas. I did Vidmas as well. I can't lie to you. It was stressful. It was hard work. Like Vidtober, everyday October was hard, but it was manageable. I feel like if you haven't seen my videos, I had a really big sort of upheaval in November of last year that basically meant that all of my free time was no longer free time, and I struggled with that for a little while. I feel like I'm starting now to sort of fit myself into a routine that works for me, but December was basically just a shambles. Mentally, you know, just physically, emotionally, it was hard work, but we got there. Genuinely, at the start of the month, I didn't think that I was going to be posting every day. I remember saying to Cole of the Ball here on YouTube, my YouTube bestie, I remember saying to her, like, even if I can post Monday to Friday until Christmas Eve, I would be happy with that. And I'm very, very proud to say that I actually ended up posting every single day up to Christmas Eve in December. Sometimes I was starting filming at like 11 p.m, filming for 2 hours, going downstairs, tucking myself up under a blanket, editing for another 2 hours, going to sleep at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, back up at 6 to upload the video and like do the thumbnail, do all of the like monetization things to get the video up for the 5 p.m. Yeah. So that was a thing. Obviously not necessarily how I expected to spend my festivities, but I did have to do that a few times. It was more important to me to be consistent and to get through it because I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, I did that. A few times I did have to upload my videos off my internet data, at my what do you call it? Your phone data. I did have to do that a few times in December to get videos up like throughout the day when I was out at work. I did have to do that a few times, which obviously isn't a long-term plan. It's not what I want to be doing, but I did have to do that a few times. Again, I was just getting through the month. I did it. I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud that I got through the year still uploading 3 videos a week, then 31 videos in October and 24 videos in December. Like, that's absolute madness. And I did it. and I'm here to tell the tale. Then another resolution that I'd set myself at the start of 2024 that I said I wanted to do, and I didn't do. I wanted to get better at search engine optimization. I wanted to get better at that. I absolutely have not. I feel like in December I did a few videos that I would say I maybe did not correctly, but better. It's so, like, people go to university and do degrees on this one thing, okay? I don't know what I'm doing, but you can really get your videos out into the wilderness a little bit more by just putting like keywords and things into descriptions. And there's a whole section where you can put like tags. The back end of YouTube is wild, like the things that you can do, and I just haven't done any of them because it takes forever. I just haven't had the time, clearly, because 3 hours sleep. I need a little bit more than that. I am sleeping a little bit better these days. Are you proud of me? But yes, the search engine optimization definitely didn't get done, definitely didn't come to fruition in 2024. It's something that I would still like to learn more about. The whole, like I say, the back end of YouTube, it's just the Wild West, truly. There is so much that you can do, and I find that side of it very, very overwhelming because there's just so much that you can do and I just don't even know where to start. It is something that I would like to do more, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself. The videos will be seen by the videos will get seen by the people who see it. I am just out here trying my best, and there's only so much that I can do, and for me, creating the videos to the quality that I do, being the rambly mess that I am, just doing my best and just accepting that the search engine optimization is not my forte, and I'm okay with that. So they are the two goals that I had set myself for 2024. Obviously, like, drink more water, eat less bread. I mean, absolutely not. I am bread. Read more books, you know, walk more, get more steps in. They are always the New Year's resolutions. Didn't do any of that. I did drink more water. I did get a Stanley Cup this year, so we've got an extra little pink lady sticker. Did drink more water this year, thanks to Stanley. But they were all of my goals for 2024, and that, it just is what it is. I did my best. So the goals that for my YouTube channel, that I want to stick to in 2025, I've got a few more than I had in 2024. So I want to stick with the 3 videos a week. I feel like where I am at in my work-life balance, where I am at with the amount of time that I have to dedicate to this thing, I feel like 3 videos a week is completely doable. I feel like that is an acceptable amount. I don't feel like that is overwhelming to me. I do feel like it takes more planning. It takes a lot of work to do these videos. I mean, not necessarily this one, because this is just like me talking for half an hour, and then it's going to be a half-hour long video, but ones where I'm like putting on all of the makeup, they take me, like this video, if you saw this a couple of days ago, that took me like 2 hours to film. And it's probably going to be like a 25-minute video. And then it's going to take me like an hour and a half to edit. And then an hour and a half to do like the upload and everything. So it is a lot of work when you think that it's just a 25-minute video. But I love it. But I do feel like 3 videos a week is doable for me where I'm at. Like, that is, you know, I've been doing it all this time. I feel like I can carry on with that. I do still want to do Everyday October and Vidmas, but usually the last couple of years when I've done Everyday October, I've started pre-filming in the middle of September. Like, I have September done by the 14th, 15th, 16th. And then I start on October, and usually I have a plan. I didn't have a plan this year, and that's where it all just went a little bit off the rails, just went a little bit crazy. So I do still want to do those like everyday challenges. I want to be more prepared. I want to be more ahead. I want to know that I have that buffer, and I want to be able to plan it a little bit better, and that's just completely on my shoulders because I am the only one that can do that. But I do want to try and take a little bit of the stress away when I know that I can. In September, when I have a little bit more time to do it, because it's not like an impending video that needs to go up immediately and I'll have a little bit more time. I do feel like taking the pressure off and doing those things early will ultimately benefit my stress levels. So it is something that I want to continue doing. It is, you know, those challenges. I do still want to do those. I know wholeheartedly, because I've been told multiple times by you lovely lot, I know that you don't put the pressure on me. I get that. I appreciate that. I love you so much, but I put the pressure on me. If I say I'm posting every day in October and then I don't, it bothers me. I know it. I know that you are so okay. I know it's just videos. I know that you're okay. But if I say I'm going to do something and then I don't do it, that bothers me. So if I say, and I'm saying it now, that I'm going to do it, unless something happens, obviously it's a long time away. I could live a whole life in between now and October. But currently, I'm saying that I want to do it, and I'm already looking forward to it. I know that like Alana Davison, no relation to me, I know that she does May and December. I don't feel like I necessarily have the time in May or like summer to do those things, just with like the other things that I have on in my life that I'm not necessarily wanting to discuss on the internet. I just know that summer is a very busy time for me and my family, and like work gets busier in the summer, and it's not a time that I can set aside for things like that. So I know like October and then December are very close together, but that's because that's when I have the time. In winter I have the time. So that is absolutely something that I'm wanting to do. I have it written down that I want to stick with more project pan projects. Project 25, pan that palette, and project level up. If you haven't seen my introduction video for a new concept that I'm bringing to the market that is completely revolutionary and groundbreaking, Project 25, which is, I know Donald Trump has something to do with something called Project 2025. I don't know what it is. Very different sort of projects, I am certain. But I introduced a new concept to the world. Project 25. I picked 25 products, I want to use them 25 times, and then I'll roll them out. I know. Who could have thought of that other than me? I know it's such a groundbreaking concept, but I started that in December. I picked out all of my products. I did actually, oh, it's on the floor and full of products, but I did buy a basket to keep everything together that I can keep out on my table so that everything can be together, because I felt like I needed a basket. So I got that, and I'm very excited because I'm already like powering through loads of the products that I put into that. It was skincare and makeup. I don't think I had any hair care in it. I need to go back over and get all of the products and put them into the basket still, but I'm already powering through loads of those products. I'm loving it. I do prefer the shorter goals for a lot of my makeup products, but I am introducing Pan That Palette and Project Level Up. I haven't filmed those yet, but I know what palettes I'm going to be using for those. I'm very, very excited about it. I have never panned an eyeshadow palette, so I'm very excited about sticking to an eyeshadow palette panning project thing. I'm very, very excited about sticking with something for more than 2 minutes. And I'm excited about the 3 projects that I'm going to be doing. I feel good about them. Like I say, I haven't introduced the eyeshadow palette ones yet, but they will be coming soon. So if you want to see pan that palette and project level up videos, introduction videos, they will be coming very, very soon. Subscribe if you want to see those. So the next thing that I had on my list, and this is a very, very new thing that I have found, I want to recycle my empty products with Recycle with Boots. Is that what it's called? Recycle at Boots? What was it? Recycle at Boots. This app, if you haven't seen it, it's genius. It's genius. So you scan your products and then it goes into a little pending category up at the top. Then it takes them 24 hours to either say, yes, you can bring that in and recycle it, or no. They have rejected 5 of mine and I haven't actually looked on them to see why they've rejected it. But I've got 13 that I can recycle. When you take them in, you can take 5 at a time. I'm not sure if it's 5 a day or 5 a week, but you can only take 5 at a time. Then it gives you a voucher on your phone. You scan a thing on your phone, you put your donations into, it's just like a big cardboard box thing that they have in Boots, and then it gives you a voucher. It emails you a voucher. Then you have to scan that voucher when you buy something £10 or more, and it puts £5 worth of points onto your Boots card. So you earn in like girl math money because you get the points to spend on Boots. You earn £5 for recycling 5 products that are empty, that you've already used up. I think that this is genius. If you don't know, these boxes 1, 2, 3 have empties in them from 2024 and they are full, and I can earn so much money from these boxes. The only thing is, where I live and where I work, the Boots stores that are local to me, like the local ones, don't do the recycling scheme, which is very annoying, but like I appreciate they can't have it everywhere. So I do have to like either head into town, which I don't want to do because it's busy and there's people and where do I park? Or head to like the out of town shopping retail park. Again, where do I park? There's people there. So I'm getting over that because I've taken one lot. I've got the £5 on my Boots card. It's free money and I just need to get over the fact that I need to drive there and park there or get on a bus. I mean, I'd rather get on a bus, frankly, than try and park in the town where I live. But I want to do that more. I want to take all of the products by the end of the year and get the points, because genuinely I think I will probably have like £100 worth of points put onto my card if I did everything that I've got here, because there were so many empty products from last year, and like I say, some of them have been rejected, but I don't know if that's because I filled in the form a little bit wrong. I need to look over it. It's an incredible scheme. I can't believe it's taken me this long to do it. I am 100% on board. I think that it's a really good way for me to take products, because I was taking them, I'm going off on such a tangent here, I thought this was going to be a quick video. I was taking them, the empty products. My local Tesco had I think it was Maybelline, like box thing where you could take your empty products to recycle them, and I was taking them there, and that is absolutely fine, but 100% of the time that box was full and I wasn't getting any money for the products that I had finished. This way I can get money, girl math money, for the products that I've already emptied. I just think it's incredible and I want to do it more. I want to just get over myself and go probably to the out of town place and actually like recycle the products. I mean, what I'm trying to say is I've always recycled them. I've never just put them into the general waste, but I want to do it at this Boots recycling scheme, is what I'm trying to say. Next point. I want to do more giveaways. I want to do more like just sporadic giveaways in the middle of videos that is just like random, and I don't want to like mention it anywhere. I don't want to put in the title that there's a giveaway in it, so you better watch it, because I did a few I think I did 3 in October. It was my intention to do more in December, but little old me got overwhelmed. But I have a stash of my favourite products that like quite a lot of the time, when like you buy something on Elf, for example, like I did a load of Elf makeup for this. One of the gifts with purchase was a mini of the Elf Big Mood mascara. I already have an Elf Big Mood mascara, I don't need this. Like, or if there's an offer on where it's like 3 for 2 and there's 2 products that I want, I will buy a product that I love, like a mascara that I love, as the free extra product, and I'll put it in my giveaway box. So I've got a box full of products that I'm ready to give away to people. I just need to do it. I just need to give them away. I just need to organise myself, get a box of goodies together and do it more often. It'll always be in videos. I'll always explain it in the videos, but I want to be doing that more because it's fun and it's a way for me to say thank you to you. It's a way for me to give you products that I love, that I think you will love as well, and it's just a lot of fun and I want to be doing that more. And then the last resolution goal that I have for the year, this year, hold me accountable to this, I want to be listing the products in my description box and also putting links to the products that I can. Now I can list all of the products, obviously I can do that, but the linking of products, I am part of a few affiliate programs, so I can put the links into the description box, but a lot of products aren't necessarily on a place where I can link them as an affiliate link. So sometimes there might not be a link, but there will always be, this is me telling myself as I'm editing this, Millie, there will always be a list of the products that I've used because it's helpful to people. And the way that I always used to do it was I wouldn't even necessarily think about the description box while I was filming, while I was editing, while I was uploading, anything like that. It was always just an afterthought. But now, and I don't know if you've noticed, but a few videos in December I did this, and this is how I'm going to do it going forwards. Whilst I'm editing the video, I will have my telephone out, I will have my notes open so that I can write down on a little notes app on my phone what products they are, and then I can just copy and paste. I can just copy and paste that list. I have started a spreadsheet because I'm a grown-up. I have started a spreadsheet with affiliate links to the products that I use a lot, to like my favorites. That's how I started it. That's how I spent the time in between Christmas and New Year, in case you were wondering. I rested a lot, I relaxed, but I also took my 2024 favourites and I got links for all of them and I've got them in a spreadsheet. So I'm hoping that I will sort of keep on top of that. It's my goal to keep on top of that. I think that it'll be very, very useful for you. It will also earn me a little bit of commission. If you don't know how affiliate links work, basically there are websites that anybody can sign up to that you put in the link to this bronzer on the Elf not the Elf website because it's not on there, but like on the Boots website. And if you, the viewer, click on the link that I will put in the description box for this bronzer, it will then put cookies on your device. You know when you go onto a website and it says, do you accept cookies? And you always click yes because it's hassle to click no. When you click yes, it will then put cookies on whatever device it is that you are clicking on, if it's your phone or your laptop or whatever it is. And then if you go on to purchase this bronzer because I recommended you to this bronzer, then I will get a little bit of money. I think usually it's like between 1% and 2%, like it's not a great deal of money, but it all adds up, and it's a way that you can support my channel without paying any extra money if that's something that you so wish to do. You don't have to use my links. You really, really don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do, that's how it works. So like I say, if you went on to buy this bronzer because I said that I love it, because I really, really like this bronzer, if that is something that you do, then thank you. But like I say, you absolutely don't have to. And it's another way that I can earn a little bit of money. And ultimately, all of the money that I earn from this channel goes back into my channel, goes back into buying more products, buying fake plants, etc, etc. So that is the goal, to try and do that a little bit more. And another thing that I wanted to mention at the start, and obviously I started rambling so I forgot, this year, or last year in 2024, I moved into this room. I lifted up all of my products and I shifted them to the back of the house. So before I was at the front of the house, and I live on like a dual carriageway, like the road outside of my house is crazy, and it's so loud 100% of the time. So I was really like struggling to film truly in that room. I just moved myself. I just brought myself back here, and it's so much more peaceful. I can actually have the window open in summer and it's quiet. It's beautiful. I love this room. I also upgraded my camera and all of my lights this year. So I really feel like this year, I keep saying this year, it's 2025 as I'm filming this, 2024. I do feel like everything just got a little bit more professional looking. Not me, obviously, but the lighting, the sound, that was such a huge thing for me. The background, I just feel like everything sort of fit into place, and I really like how everything looks now and sounds now. I'm very, very proud of the progress in the actual like aesthetics of my channel in 2024. And again, it's just another thing that I'm proud of, and that links into like the money, because I dropped serious coin on these lights, this camera. The microphone alone I think was like nearly £200. Pardon me, that is such a lot of money, but I do feel like it's worth it. It's an investment, and I feel like I've invested, and now like I don't feel like I'm gonna have to get a new microphone and camera or anything for a very, very long time, because I feel like it looks great. What have I just done to my hair? I tried to curl my hair with a straightener. I don't feel like I'm coordinated enough for this. Anyway, if you made it to the very, very end of this video, I am wishing you the best 2025. Thank you ever so much for sticking with me through this incredibly long video. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be quite as long as this, but I would love to know what your goals are, personal or otherwise. I would love to know whatever goals you are setting yourself for 2025. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.